Hi, and welcome back, beautiful collective. Thank you for joining me here, everyone. Let's see what your messages are. Collective energy. Ooh. Well, someone's a hot mess here. What's going on? Chaos. What is happening? Stepping stones. Huh? Karmic cycle. So it's like when you've been in a timeout with this person, they entered a karmic cycle, and there's unfinished business here. They could have felt torn. There could be children involved. What is going on? Oh my goodness. This person could be dealing with a foreigner trying to rebuild their life. Yeah. So this person is in between worlds. It's almost as if you're getting a lot of good news. It's like you possess this magnetic attraction. I think that this person is magnetically attracted to you. They cannot help themselves. It's just a strong pull toward you. You are their soulmate. And I'm thinking when they entered a karmic cycle because of children, there could be children involved. They could have had a child. It's almost as if you you're happy here. I'm telling you. You're working on your creativity. It's like you're magnetically attracting love, attracting finance, attracting a new soulmate, you're in the energy of attraction. And I can tell you that this karmic cycle thing here, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I think that they could be dealing with a foreigner. They could be dealing with children issues. They could be dealing with, well, I don't know. Let's see what these thorns are here. Oh, shit. A child. They thought that this was going to be stable. It could have been for materialism. It could have been over a child or because of a child. Um, this person was cheating and they broke your heart. Now, to be quite honest with you, oh shit, they're a hot mess right now. They got themselves in a real messy situation. Like they were juggling you and they were juggling someone else. And they entered this karmic cycle with this individual. Maybe they got them pregnant. Maybe they had children with them. Maybe, I don't know. They're dealing with a foreigner for some of them. stepping stone. Look, this person they're dealing with is using them as a financial stepping stone. It's like yep. They betrayed you. They're thinking you're angry at them for how they treated you, how they pushed you away. They're embarrassed, they're ashamed of how they ended things with you. They're heavily burdened. That's the truth. They could be in legal trouble, financial trouble. That's why it could be finances. Family. Someone foreign. Or you could have been distance. You know what I mean? You could have had distanced yourself from this person. They could have been long distance. But they feel trapped. With this other lover, they may have committed to them. It's something to do with foreign person they're with, of whatever ethnic group, I don't know. They're like a foreigner. And relocation is in the midst, legalities, relocation, all this stuff is coming up. Your person feels trapped. It was a karmic cycle, okay? And it's almost as if you had to make a judgment call. I don't know. Or they did. They chose the karmic. And they could have committed to them. And they could have married them. But they're being manipulated. This person is using them as a stepping stone, a financial stepping stone. Or your person is using them as a financial stepping stone. Because they're in love with you. They were arrogant, foolish. They feel stuck. Depressed. And then they regret what they did. It's like I wish they had never taken this action. I'm sorry. They wish that they had not done what they did. They wish they had not taken this action. That is the truth. Looking like you had to make the final decision. I think you decided that it wasn't worth it. Like this person, wanted to juggle. They wanted you. They loved you. But I think that they went to this karmic as like a side piece. I think that they get easily bored and lonely, and they go searching, and they found somebody. And this person always has backup options. They were the backup. And that's what they settled for. You could have been doing talks with this person about moving in, committing, where are we going to live, relocation if it was long distance. I think that this person is being used as a stepping stone. It could be for immigration, it could be for financial status, it could be for so that they can relocate to a country. You know, it's like if you never married this person, collective, if you never married this person, but you were in a committed relationship, or you were married to this person, it's almost as if they saw somebody as a cash cow, or someone they were talking to saw them as a cash cow. It's like it is a foreigner. Okay? Or someone at a long distance relationship they got involved with, started talking to, started messaging, chatting. Could have met in a chat room. I don't know. Anyway, so whoever they're with sees this person as an opportunity, as a stepping stone. I don't think they plan on staying there. I think that it's for opportunity. It's for opportunity. Opportunity somehow, maybe to gain entry into the country, gain employment, green card. I don't know. It's some kind of stepping stone opportunity. Like, your person's uncomfortable where they are. They're a hot mess. The karmic is a hot mess, and they're putting the pressure on your person. They keep pressuring them, and their karmic's family keeps pressuring them and pressuring them and pressuring them and pressuring them. Do the right thing. You better marry me. You better look after your kids. You better look after this. You better look after that. You can't leave me over in this country. You have to bring me to you. This person can't live in that country because they need to work. So the karmic has to come to wherever your person's place is. But they're going to have to relocate because, oh, it's complicated. Like, it's very complicated. They got themselves in a hot mess situation. They complicated their lives. That's why they're so stressed out all the time. They have simply complicated their life. They've made their life more difficult than what they ever imagined. It's almost as if they got themselves stuck into a situation. They could have gotten someone pregnant. The pressure's on. You better do the right thing. You better do the right thing. I don't know, their family's pressuring them. So it's a package deal here. So you take the karmic, but they got the karmic's family, the karmic's kids, the karmic's everything is circulating around the karmic. So the karmic is using them. They are filling up their cup at your person's expense. And things aren't boding very well. Because this person was in love with you. Yes, they made a mistake. They made a huge mistake. But I actually think that they did it to make you jealous. I think that this person wanted you to believe they could get other options and that you didn't mean nothing to them. They were playing mind games with you. They were playing mind games with you, trying to feed off your fears, make you paranoid that they had options. They were playing a mind game. So they meet their match. They're being manipulated. And they're easily influenced and easily manipulated. Let's see what's going on. Why is this karmic a hot mess? Why is this karmic a hot mess? Why is this karmic? Well, your person's got severe headaches. Why is this karmic a hot mess? Because they're trying to turn others against you. Trying to poison the mind of this person plus everybody who they can, basically. Yeah, scorned. A scorned love. Okay, let me hold it there. You're receiving good news. You're very happy. You're being very creative. Someone wants to team up with you. It is a soulmate. They love you. For whatever reason, it's saying here that either your person, they're having a problem here about where to live. Your person doesn't feel comfortable visiting their family, or they could be living with family. I don't know. There's something crazy going on. Your person doesn't feel comfortable moving to another country. The karmic wants to be underfoot all the time. Like, the karmic, they're fighting about where to live, what country to live in, or what location to live in. The karmic doesn't feel comfortable wherever your person lives. They probably stand out. Like, you know what I mean? They don't feel comfortable. And your person does not feel comfortable where the karmic lives. They don't. They could have a lot of fights and arguments. And it's looking like your person is, they could be living with family members. What a great way to begin a relationship or a marriage if they married them. Moving in with the family. Moving in with the in-laws. Kids running around. They can't sleep. They got work to do, you know. It's very chaotic wherever they're at. There are a lot of people in a house. Okay? Wherever they're at. So they could be staying with family members, or they could be staying with the karmic's family members. It's like, you know how most people couple up? This is not what's happening. Most people couple up, you know, they move in together, they share a roof or whatever. And that's not happening here for whatever reason. It's chaotic. It's a hot mess. The karmic is a hot mess. Pressuring this person. I want you to buy me a house. I want you to purchase this. I want you to purchase this. I want you to do this. Right now, though, they are staying with family. So there could be a lot of people under one roof. That's the energy I'm getting. There's a lot of people under one roof. Chaotic. So in essence, they don't, neither one of them feel like they fit in. Like, your person doesn't feel like they fit in with the karmic and the karmic's family, and the karmic doesn't feel like they fit in with your person's family, but they're living with family. So no doubt there's a lot of fights and arguments and comments flying around, and everybody sticking their nose in everybody's business, trying to raise kids. Where are we going to live? Paying for this, paying for that. Oh my God. They made their life difficult is what they did. They made their life difficult. It's like a disaster. They didn't see it was going to be that way. They were wishing it wasn't that way. Your person is depressed. They are feeling stuck. They're arguing here about, with the karmic's got friends who are interfering, getting involved. Oh my God, it's a toxic environment. They are being manipulative. They're unbalanced. They're stressing out. They're worrying. Your person feels judged by the karmic and the karmic's family, and they likely are judging them. And your person's family is likely judging the karmic, because your person's family feels that they're using your person as a stepping stone. So they really don't want anything to do with it. They want to stay out of it. They don't want anything involvement to do with it, it would seem. They're just staying out of it. They don't want nothing to do with it. So likely they might be staying with family or relations of the karmics. And the karmics putting the pressure on them, buy me a house. Let's buy a house. Let's buy a house. Let's buy a house. And as sad as it seems, like, I'm not saying foreigners are bad or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. We're all foreigners here. But it's like there are so many differences. There could be age differences. The karmic could have young children. Your person could have older children. Difference in culture, language. The odds are stacked against them, especially if they've been married before. Like, when you start out, now look at all the odds against them. It's crazy. So they're starting out with a built family. Like, your person has a family. That karmic has a family, children. Your person has children, and then they could have similar children. Your person's been married before. That karmic could have been married before. So they're on their second marriage. You add in the financial difficulties, living with family, shared children, and blending of families. Oh my God. Location, distance, not speaking the same language, all those factors factor in. I'm telling you. Especially if there's a huge age gap. Like, I'm not talking a couple years here or something, guys, but I'm talking like there could be a major age gap. And you add in all of those factors. What they have done, your person wanted a uncomplicated life. They just wanted a regular life. What they have done is, because they're never content, or maybe they tried to make you jealous with someone else, trying to prove to you that they could get other options, being bullheaded, stuff like that. They've complicated their life so badly. I think your person suffers from anxiety, headache, stress. That's funny this came out. I was reading the other day about statistics of marriages. They say 40 to 50% failure rate for first marriages. That's just two people getting together, no kids. And then second marriages increase to like 60% failure rate. Now you take into account the factors of huge age differences. Everybody says age doesn't matter. Well, it does according to statistics, because you have all those societal pressures on you, such as families. Just not even that. It's your own differences. You're not the same at 60 as you are at 30. You know what I mean? You have different ways, different thoughts, different... And it's like the survival rate is not good with all those factors in there. Okay? It's just not. Everybody says age doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter. But it does, according to statistics. The success rate of unions like that generally do not last because the pressure starts mounting. Culture, language. How do we raise the kids? Do we teach them this language? Do they speak that language? Do they go to that school? Do they go to that school? The family don't accept this. The family don't accept that. Friends don't want to get involved. Friends get too involved. All of those things start playing in. You add financial to it, you got a storm brewing. Like, I'm not saying that it doesn't matter about age, but it does statistically. People think, oh, age doesn't matter. Well, it does in the long run. Not in the short term, but in the long term it does. It mounts. Like, seriously, it mounts. You know what? They even say in statistics that a 1-year age gap affects the expectancy of a marriage. A 2-year increases. A 3-year increases. 5-year age gap increases the failure rate. When you're talking like they're saying in their 10 years, it increases pretty high. 20 years, 30 years, it's like 172% failure rate. That's what they say. And that comes from the lawyers who collect the statistics from the courts. How many divorces have been filed and the reasons why. People can try to make it fit. And like, yes, your souls can fall in love. I can fall in love with a snake. I can fall in love with a dog. It doesn't mean we're meant to be together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You have, your friends are different. Your social groups are different. Like, you could have, this person has over a lifetime collected all their friends, and this person over their lifetime has collected those friends, and if those friends don't like those friends, it adds social pressure. Well, why is so-and-so coming over again? I thought my friends were coming over. All those other things start fitting in. Like, it's real. It doesn't, my rose-colored glasses are off. We can make anything work. It doesn't matter. Those are rose-colored glasses. It does matter. It matters. All those are major factors in a relationship. Culture, language, friends, family, money, children. Just keep adding the issues in the pile, and over time, it'll blow. Like, your person's finding it hard. Like, they're finding it hard. Like, You can fall in love with anybody. Do you know what I'm saying? You can fall in love with anyone. And you just cannot. I've done it. You've all done it. We fall in love with people. We don't think about the future. We're just in love. We think about rose-colored glasses. It'll all be good. It'll all work out. We don't talk about these differences before we get married. They'll sure to come up in the future. And that's just what statistics say, and that's what's coming out in the cards. It isn't built to last. It's not meant to last. It's not meant to stay. So wherever they're at, all this stuff is starting to pile on. And this person wanted a simple life. A simple life. They didn't want a complicated life. They wanted a simple life. You know what I mean? Like, some of these people are getting close to retirement. And now they're never going to retire. You know, like, finances are a reality. Oh no. That's their business, but it's amounting to a big tower. Take care.